On this side, we have the rose. The dahlias are doing really good. These are all of the sweet peas and they're all blooming. Look at these little sweet pea blooms. Aren't those pretty? They're just adorable. Here's all the dahlias. Oh, look at this. This is new. Look at that. Wow. So pretty. This is milkweed. I know. But the milkweed is important for the monarch butterflies, and I want to bring the monarch butterflies to my yard. So I have all of those milkweeds over there as well. There's some dianthus. This is a dark-leafed hibiscus. This is the roselle hibiscus in here that's getting taken over by the sweet potato. I'm gonna have to pull that out, unfortunately. This is spinach. I'll probably just keep that and let it keep growing, and I'll keep cutting it back for salads. Mullein. The gardenia that I just got is doing really good. And I'm pretty sure this is the Mandeville coming up from last year. There's another roselle hibiscus. This is the hollyhocks, the foxglove. Here are the Canterbury bells in full bloom. Look at how pretty they are. Oh my gosh. Look at those. They're magical. Look at that. They are magical little flowers. Look at that one. Hello, happy birthday. Look at that. Like that bloom turns into that. So cool. And then the zinnias are popping off. I just cut back all the zinnias in the damn garden and Gwinnett made a bouquet out of them. And look at the Sweet William. Those are just brilliant. Right now they are brilliant with that sunset sunlight on them. This is a lilac bush, and it had little flowers on it just the other day. Oh, here's a little bit of remnants of those flowers, and they smell just like lilacs. See that? Anyway, so some sort of lilac. And then of course the basil is everywhere. Marjoram. Here's a lettuce that I need to cut. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of weed, but you can use it for tea. So I'm gonna cut it down and use it for tea. All this lettuce I need to cut and use like right away. Oh, this is basil. And look at the little jalapenos. How cute are they? And then this is chamomile. Look at the chamomile flowers. Those pretty. Yes. Yes. They're just happy. And I let the cilantro go to flower because the bees need love. And I'm not using this bed for anything right this second. Strawberries are doing good. Sugar and I come out here every morning and well, not every morning, but oh, look at that. See that spider web? That's so cool. Sugar and I come out here every morning and probably every other morning. And we eat the strawberries. We're just selfish like that. Yeah, the strawberries are doing great. Sorry, that was terrible. Yeah, there's lots of new babies coming out. I have June bearing and ever bearing strawberries mixed within my green stalk right here, so that's why. And then here I've got some spinach. I've got some, this is salvia, and this is blue sage, and this is, I don't remember what it's called. It's a rescue. My tank is up to here now. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. My tank is up to here now for rain catchment. It's pretty exciting. I got Greg's Blue Mist right here with a bunch of basil I need to pull out of there. I'm not sure what's happening with this dill. In fact, it's looking kind of sick. I think I'm gonna get it away from these other plants for a minute and see what we can do. I'm gonna bring my heart rock back though. My heart rock, some basil. This is the moringa tree. It's trying. Oregano. This is all alyssum up here, and marjoram, and violas, Johnny jump ups. Look at them. They're like, hello, hello, how are you? I don't know why I think they would have accents, but I do. And then we've got some, what is this? This is some lamb's ear and some more sweet William that has not bloomed yet. Parsley, there's some fennel right here we got. Look at this nasturtium. This is so pretty. Look at the variegated leaves on these. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so gorgeous. And then I've got peppermint and, hi babe.
The little bird popped his head out.
Did he?
He jumped on the ledge and just popped his head out.
Aww.
That's a moment for you.
That's cute. The peach tree right here is doing really good. He's all coming back. It had quite a few little blooms on it before the leaves came out. Over here, cilantro again, going to seed. It's getting a little warm here. Oregano for my brother. Cilantro, or not cilantro, parsley. Lots of basil. This is hyssop. Here's a tomato plant I plucked in there. It's called a mortgage lifter, so I have high hopes for that one. Then this is a, what's it called? Viburnum bush, and it is really taking off right now. I like it. It is cool. Look at those leaves. And they've got like a little red tinge around the outside of them, and the babies come out and they're kind of pinkish green. Anyway, it's really pretty. Here's my tamarind trees. They're kind of having a slow start. They do not like cold weather, and it's been cold the last couple of days, so they're probably like, what the hell? More Johnny jump ups. Look at these guys. Aren't they pretty? They're just so cute. Look at them. I still need to do something with that. Ginger that the dog keeps digging up. 2 different kinds of thyme. And don't ask me what kinds those are. This is a peony that I bought from Holland 2 years ago. And I thought it died last year. And so I dug up the roots and I put it in a pot and I put it in the back. And I didn't really pay much attention to it. And it came up this year. So that's pretty cool. And then there's this little baby sister coming up over there. Look at that. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. This is, I believe, some more hyssop coming up. That's some sweet potato. There's some dianthus. Some rosemary. Here's the hibiscus that Taylor got for me. Sweet William. This one's kind of petering out a little bit. Sorry, I don't know why we say peter out. Sorry, Peter. There's a bunch of dahlias popping off right now. Look at that. So pretty. All right. The dam garden. We've got the sunset happening in just a few minutes, so I'm trying to hurry and get this done. Got the Greg's Blue Mist right here, doing really good. That's from Bonnie's greenhouse here in Waco. Look at these. This is all the cosmos. Look at the little cosmos flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, look at them. This thing has so many cosmos flowers in it. I'm going to be able to transplant these plants out all over my garden. And they are very prolific. This is the aster. This is the aster that I got from a neighbor on Facebook. She just lives down the road. And then these are some lilies. I got to take these... out. They're not doing what they're supposed to do as Brussels sprouts. You disappoint me, Brussels sprouts. Oh, my nemesis. Got some basil over there that I planted. Got here, I'll come around here. This is goldenrod. Look at this pretty tomato plant in its fancy cage. What kind of tomato is this? This is a Bush Champion tomato. And so that one looks really good. And then over here, I have completely let this go. These are turnips. I don't think they're done yet, but these are carnations. This was popping off, but I just cut a bunch of them and they're on my kitchen counter now. And then there's just a lot of weeds in here. There is a couple of beets down there, it looks like, and there's a couple carrots over there and some kale and that. And we got Greg's Blue Mist here. I cut a couple of those blue mists back right here so that hopefully this plant would get a little bit wider. And then on the corners, I have marigolds planted. Those babies are all coming up, and then the rest of this is all zinnias. Look at that. Look at how pretty those are. I mean, this was just completely packed full of them, and I came out and deadheaded all of them. But you can see how many new ones there are coming. There's just hundreds. And then so on the corners are the marigolds, and then in the middle is the zinnias, except for that corners. That's the Greg's Blue Mist. I'm coveting that one. And then there's a random zinnia that made it over here from last year. This is the blueberry bush that I'm not sure exactly what's happening with this blueberry. I just don't know. And then this is the or that one for that matter. That one is looking pretty sad too. Yes, I need to take the weeds out. Then this is the hummingbird Texas wildflower mix that I planted in here. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's got lots of different flowers and so pretty. When this gets bigger, it's gonna be like boom. And then along the wall, looks like, dang it, the armadillo's coming through here again. He's really pissing me off. And I don't know what that is. I thought this was a vine at first, but now I'm not exactly sure what it is. I do have some vines that I have going there. Then, hi Sugar. Hi Shooky. What you doing? I don't know, but it's something I planted. That's a moonflower. That's a moonflower. This is a pumpkin or a squash. I don't know, we shall see. This is a melon belly, honeyberry, something like that. Raspberry with down below here. You saw that before. Raspberries. Grapes. Look at the grapes. Look at how cool that is. Look at that. Look at them all. That's a lot of grapes. Like this makes, I didn't realize how many grapes came off of a grapevine. It's a lot of grapes. Like, look at over here. They go all the way around. Look at that, all the way around. There's just grapes everywhere. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So if I can get the armadillo to stop going in there. That's some fennel. That's arugula. The irises are trying to make it, but the armadillos keep digging them up. There's some random onions in here still. I need to just go plant a bunch of onions across there. That's what I need to do. That's supposed to keep the armadillos out. I don't think that works really though. I have a bunch of irises in here, but the grass is taking over. I didn't really probably do that whole setup the right way. But anyway, yeah, I definitely think the armadillo has... This is a seed that I planted. So whatever that is. Oh my gosh. I need to spend some time out here. Oh, look at that. All the babies have to... Sorry about that. Okay. Hi, Sugar. Hi, Chooker. How are you? Okay. Hi, Bootsy. Hi, Bootsy.